If you don't want to live like everyone else, then you need to avoid the #1 wealth killer that quietly destroys people's finances, and hardly anyone talks about it. When you look at how the average person spends their money each month, one category stands out. At first glance, you'd think it's housing. After all, rent and mortgages are huge. But while expensive, at least housing gives you a place to live. Then there are taxes. Nobody enjoys them, but they're unavoidable. Utilities? Annoying, yes, but manageable with a few phone calls to negotiate. And smaller lifestyle expenses can usually be cut back. But there's one category left, the one expense that drains your wealth while giving you nothing back. And that, my friends, is transportation. Cars are the silent killer of wealth. Car payments, insurance, fuel, repairs, parking, all for something that loses value every single day. The average new car now costs nearly $48,000. That's not an investment. That's a financial black hole on wheels. And it's only getting worse. Auto loan debt has exploded over the past 2 decades. In 2005, it was $720 billion. By 2020, it hit $1.38 trillion. And in 2025, it's reached a record-breaking $1.62 trillion. That's why more people than ever are what I call car poor. They're earning just enough to make the car payments, but not enough to build wealth. It's like running on a treadmill that never slows down. Why do people step onto that treadmill in the first place? Because of image. Car companies spend billions to convince you that a shiny new car equals confidence, success, even love. They don't show you sitting in traffic on a Tuesday morning after paying a $600 repair bill. They sell you an illusion. Just look at the Cybertracker. That wasn't sold on practicality. It was sold on image. Social pressure fuels this trap. Nobody applauds the person driving a 10-year-old Honda that's fully paid off. But pull up in a brand new BMW on finance, and suddenly people assume you're wealthy. The truth? You're not wealthy, you're car poor. And for millions of people, the car ends up owning them. Worse still, many people borrow more than their cars are worth. It's called being upside down on a loan. Imagine owing $40,000 on a car that's only worth $30,000. You're instantly $10,000 in negative equity. As of late 2023, nearly 1 in 4 car owners were in this exact position. That's financial quicksand. And it gets even uglier when you factor in the hidden costs of ownership. Let's break it down with an example. Take the Honda Civic, one of the most popular cars among young buyers. The sticker price is $27,867. Seems reasonable, right? But over 5 years, the true cost of ownership is shocking. Nearly $11,000 lost in depreciation, around $12,000 for insurance, over $6,000 for fuel, almost $5,000 in financing charges, more than $3,000 in maintenance. Then you've got taxes, fees, and unexpected repairs. Add it all up, and your $27,000 car really costs $46,821. Nearly double the sticker price. But here's the part that should really wake you up. The opportunity cost. If instead of buying that Civic, you invested the same $780 monthly payment into the S&P 500, after 5 years, you'd likely have around $60,000. That's a $40,000 difference in wealth. Extend that decision over decades, and you're talking hundreds of thousands, even millions, lost simply because of a car. And this isn't just theory. If you'd put that same money into Microsoft stock 5 years ago, you'd be sitting on over $150,000 today. The same money that bought you a depreciating asset could have bought you a small fortune. Now, let's be real. In many places, not owning a car isn't an option. Cars can open doors to income opportunities that you wouldn't have otherwise. So I'm not saying you should never own a car. What I am saying is this. If you want to build real wealth, you need to be strategic about it. Here are 3 simple steps. First, buy in the sweet spot. 3 to 4 years old with 30 to 40,000 miles. You dodge the biggest hit of depreciation but still get reliability and safety features. Second, follow the 15% rule. Keep all car-related expenses, loan, insurance, fuel, repairs, below 15% of your monthly income. Go beyond that, and you're dangerously close to being car poor. And third, keep your car for at least 10 years. Most people swap every 3 to 5 years, which is financial suicide. Buy once, maintain it well, and let the savings compound. Even small differences add up. Saving just $300 a month by driving smarter instead of fancier means $3,600 a year. Invest that at 10% returns, and in 15 years, you'll have more than $118,000. That's a house down a year. Invest that at 10% returns, and in 15 payment, fully funded by one smart choice. The bottom line? Every dollar you tie up in a depreciating car is a dollar that's not compounding for your future.